introduce him once he comes in. As you already heard, we've been engaged in this project for about 3 years now. It's been a long process, a very educative one in terms of what's possible, what's not possible. Sometimes you come with the best of intentions to carry on a project and realize that the people you're going to work with are unwilling to work with you. It's fine, so then you have to find ways to convince them. And this is what we've been engaged in some way or other. And what we actually end up doing is to have a long process as we lose track of people learning about their communities, learning about the place in which they live, trying to highlight issues, trying to highlight ways in which they would like to improve their lives. One of the amazing things in the process of the beginning of this project was the fact that groups that were just created out of nowhere, ad hoc groups, ended up with the desire to continue working as a group, went out and raised money to implement projects that they envisioned. And we became, as somebody described it, maybe IPCRI, we just became a facilitator for something that was never imagined by us. So these groups took a life of their own, and that was kind of beautiful. What we are presenting today are products of the second phase of our project. The second phase of our project was intended to take the topics that were discussed in the groups, whether it's youth and education, safety, infrastructure, and allow people to think more thoroughly about these issues. And each issue was addressed by 3 groups. It was always a Palestinian group, a Jewish-Israeli group, and a mixed group. So for each topic, and you're going to be able to see, for each topic we have 3 visuals. We have more visuals in each poster, but we have 3 posters for each topic. One representing the outputs of an Israeli Jewish group, one representing the outputs of a Palestinian group, and the third one representing the outputs of the mixed group. And you'll see that in some cases they resemble each other, in some cases they don't, in some cases the mixed group provided more optimistic visions, in some places actually the homogeneous groups provided more optimistic vision. All are extremely imaginative, all pick up on issues that are relevant for day-to-day life of the participants, but there are issues that are representative of topics that are relevant for the entire spectrum of Jerusalem, be it in West Jerusalem or East Jerusalem. And we took what we think is a creative way of writing policy. And you've seen you've heard part of the papers today, you're going to hear a few others in the afternoon, in which we don't come as experts out of the context. We ask the people in the context to raise the issues, and we just convey, we try to contextualize them, but try to convey policies that are kind of relevant to the people that actually practice the policies. And our attempt or our goal in presenting this exhibition as part of the outreach, or the beginning of an outreach and advocacy plan, is to allow stakeholders, if you will, students and others, and there are hundreds of students that use this space every day. I think 11 classrooms in this space, to be able to see, think, react to the various images and ideas. And in the next, of course, we're going to send this to policymakers together with the policy papers, but our goal in the end will be to take parts of this, put them on roll-ups, and disseminate them in the various community centers in Jerusalem, actually bringing it back to the people that created it, that began the process from the start. So that's the project. So we now have a few speakers. First and foremost, I want to introduce Professor Barak Medina, the Provost of Rector of the Hebrew University, to say a few words.
I would like just to say thank you. Thank you for all those who participated in this wonderful project. For us at the Hebrew University in general, and in this Faculty of Social Sciences in particular, we put great emphasis on our social outreach activities. We see it as our mission not only to excel in our research and teaching, but also to be involved in our community. And this opportunity to be involved in the communities that surround us, I think is a great benefit for us. The ability both to give to the community and to the citizens who participate in this project, and to learn from them, to gain experience, to reflect on what we are doing outside is vital to our position as a university located in Jerusalem. And of course, this exhibition is an important step in this process to publish this activity, to bring in additional partners and students, and create greater awareness to the challenges that are out there. So again, thank you so much for this project, and to all of you for taking the time to come and visit us and share with us your views, and I'm sure that we will all benefit from this exhibition and from the project. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have now three speakers that each will speak briefly, and each one represents a different angle of the project. So first I want to welcome Noam Brenner, who is a PhD candidate in the Department of Political Science and also a research associate at the Truman Institute for the Advancement of Peace, and was the project coordinator for a great part of this project. Noam, please.
So personally, I'm excited and thrilled to open this unique and inspirational exhibition. This exhibition, as Danny told, concludes a 3-year project in which we attempted to build urban peace between residents of Jerusalem. We adopted a bottom-up approach in order to let the residents of Jerusalem build their own visions for the city, without interference from above. Using several methods, we gathered many ideas, problems, and issues that bother the residents, Palestinians and Israelis. In the final stage of the project, we focused on 4 salient themes: open public spaces, safety and protection, youth and education, and political representation. The posters that you see around you are the result of a photo voice process that helped the residents voice out their problems and imagine their dreams visually with regard to the 4 themes that I mentioned. Before launching this exhibition, we had several discussions how we should name the exhibition. At the end, we noticed that above all, the exhibition emphasizes the concept of ownership. Residents get together, identify local problems, and think together how to create a better future. Our city, Irenu, Madinatna, this is our home. It is exciting to see the point of view of residents from different communities in the city. It is even more exciting to see these residents imagine together a better future and a better urban environment. We know that some of the vision are at a small scale, ranging from public transportation signs to school laboratories. But some of them approach the most contested issues, like power sharing and political representation. This exhibition concludes our process, but we hope it will be the kickstart and inspiration for many small and big changes for the future of Jerusalem. The residents' ideas and vision inspired us during our work, and we hope that this exhibition will inspire others. We need to remember when we think of small-scale visions that every waterfall starts with a single drop of water. So Thank you for coming and enjoy the rest of the day and the exhibition.
Took part a central role in executing many parts of the underground project, and including with graphic designer Amjad produced the poster.
Hello again. Thanks, Dan. In the first year of the project, I was a little bit confused. I didn't know, and we didn't know, I think, all of us, where we're gonna end up. And it was a good thing, actually, to be confused. Because to be confused, so you have the opportunities to do experimental things. So it's not a systematic one-way project that we have to know that 1, 2, 3. No, we explored many things in order to make it happen. And the products here, it's a community products. It's not our products. It's owned by the community of Jerusalem, east, west, north, south. You'll see here all the topics and the pictures and the words even underneath each picture. It's a community words. It's not our words. Maybe we just fix some stuff and things, but to do a photo voice process in Jerusalem, it was very helpful and useful for us as a professional in the city to understand what's really the priority for the community. And believe it or not, most of them, they think more about living conditions. They want to develop their living conditions. Of course, some leadership and political issues all the time was raised, but at the end they want to live. And I highly believe that mainly East Jerusalem, that needs a lot of work and it needs a lot of million of small initiatives in order to make it happen. Master planning, Tuchnit Av, Tuchnit Mitar, doesn't work. I don't see it doesn't work in East Jerusalem. I see a lot of millions of small initiatives that can be combined with community involvement, either defining and designing and implementing, that will make a lot of changes. So I will end up with a few words that a 16 years old talked about climate change and climate strike, and I think it can be applied here in Jerusalem. That hope is important, but hope, the one thing that we need more than hope is action. When we have action, we create hope. Thank you and enjoy the exhibition.
Lastly, I want to invite Ms. Carolina van Eden Svensvier. I'm sorry. Who participated in one of the thematic groups as the safety, right? Thematic group, to share her experience from that angle. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I need to get married again and have another name, so it will be even more complicated. I had the pleasure to be part of this program also, as just simply a citizen of Jerusalem. We have been meeting with a group of Jewish women for a few meetings, and then we moved into meetings with mixed groups in East Jerusalem. And I have to say that this experience for me was very empowering, very powerful, very eye-opening to many things I haven't been aware of. First of all, meeting with the women from Jerusalem gave me a feeling that there is a place where we can actually be heard. There was a listening ear. We can actually, as women, do something, and this feeling of okay, here we are, and we can do something beyond just sitting, with the coffee and complaining of what is going in our city and what problems we are dealing. And the other thing that was even more satisfying for me and also very eye-opening was meeting with the Arab women, which live so close but so far from us, which we don't really have a contact with in everyday life. And I discovered that despite those differences and those distances, we actually share certain problems, same challenges as women, as mothers, as wives, as women that are working and juggling work and family at the same time. And we have made friendships. We are planning, even though the program is finished, we are planning even to continue in some way to meet either on a private level or even on something that we can actually do something together. So this is something that personally for me is very powerful. We are opening today this exhibition that shows our works that have been done during this program, and I enjoyed it personally. I don't know about others, but I enjoyed very much that the possibility to show and to share our concerns and our visions through art. And I think this gave, for me especially, the space to maybe show a bit of a wider vision, even dreaming, beyond the very practical solutions. So enjoy our works. Thank you very much.
Okay, so before I let you go and get from the patisserie and the chocolate and the wine, etc. Again, I want to acknowledge and thank IPCRI, who partnered with the Davis Institute on this long journey. All the wonderful people in the team of facilitators, the administrative support, and the funders of the most of the project, which was the peace building initiative of the European Union, and also funders of the conference today that allowed many of you to arrive, which is the Konrad Adenauer Stiftung. So again, thank you for coming, for sharing with us our project, and enjoy the rest of the day and tomorrow. Thanks.